A lot was said about Danielle's ability to be mainstream and to be really focused on the priorities of everyday Albertans. But I think this cabinet really reflects that commitment.
A few eyebrows were raised with the announcement of Alberta's new cabinet, with some experts wondering about the challenges they will have to face. Political scientist Lori Williams says the changes in the new cabinet surprised her because of continuity purposes.
You would think, well, since those have to be new people, perhaps it would make sense to have more continuity in other portfolios, and there isn't a lot.
For Williams, one of the big contradictions resides in the appointed Minister of Health, Adriana LaGrange.
Not the kind of person that you would expect would be a really strong pick for going into a portfolio as important as health.
Other surprises include Smith's choices for Finance Minister Rajan Soni and Minister of Advanced Education Dimitrios Nicolaides.
Raises questions about what that's signaling in the way of a new direction for the government. Now, as it happens, he's being replaced by someone who's seen as very competent in Rebecca Schultz.
Senior consultant Christine Mayat says the designated ministers fit Premier Smith's agenda.
Premier Smith has replaced those ministers with really strong voices, veteran MLAs who have been around for at least 4 years. Like, we don't see any newcomers to the legislature in this cabinet. So again, I think she's going for strong, experienced, moderate voices at the cabinet table.
Both experts disagree on how rural and urban Alberta is represented.
She struck a really important balance between urban and rural voices in this cabinet, especially appointing 3 ministers from the Edmonton area, which was, as we know, shut out from any seats in the legislature.
This attempt to sort of represent all of Alberta, when you've got so many voices from outside of Calgary and Edmonton at the cabinet table, I think that will continue to be a challenge, and it'll be interesting to see how she addresses that.
In terms of diversity, only 20% of the cabinet will consist of minorities and female representation. In Calgary, Silvia Naranjo, City News.